Hi guys, so I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is a video and I'm doing it because I want to try to raise awareness for fibromyalgia. And the reason I want to do this is because I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia 5 years ago, after I had my daughter Skylar, and at the moment I am recovering from a flare-up that I've had, and a lot of people still don't know or are aware what fibromyalgia is or fully understand it if they do know a little bit about it. I've had a lot of people ask me lately what it is, and how it affects me and how I live with it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how it affects me individually. It does affect people completely different. You get it at all different levels. Some people have it and they can live normal lives, going to work, and manage it with pain management. And other people that have it have more severe symptoms and are unable to hold down a normal day job, which is why I work from home. So a little bit about what fibro is. It's a chronic condition, and it's a chronic condition of widespread pain and profound fatigue. As I said, it's different for all different people, but for me, with the pain side of it, it's widespread pain for me, and pain can be in all different places, and it can move, and it can be anything from like a dull ache to a stabbing pain or burning pain, and my skin's sensitive to touch. The fatigue wise, sorry, I might seem a little bit slow at the moment because I'm quite fatigued at the moment. I'm maybe a little bit tired and I'm in bed. The fatigue side of it is very hard for me. Some days I may wake up and be okay, and I might be okay in the morning, but then it might feel like someone's like pulled the plug, as I say, and my energy levels just plummet really low, sometimes to the point where I can't keep my eyes open and I have to go to sleep. And other days I may wake up and not be able to get out of bed, and other days I can just force my way through the day. And the best way to describe that, I would say, is that if you can imagine a room full of treacle and you're trying to get from one side of the room to the other, going through the treacle, and some days I can make my way through it, and other days it's just too difficult and I just can't do it, which is obviously very hard when you have a very active 5-year-old. But she's really good with it, and I'm really lucky because I've got a really good support system, and a husband who understands and helps me. So I think one of the hardest things is the fatigue rather than the pain, because I can't really remember not being in pain now. I see it as I have good pain days and bad pain days, which I try to manage with pain management and other therapies and things. but some of the other symptoms that you get is what's called brain fog, which is why I'm finding it really difficult at the moment to say what I want to say, even though I've got notes in front of me. So it's just like a cloud, a fog cloud just comes over your brain, and you just can't think of what you want to say. I get words mixed up, and I might be in the middle of a sentence and completely forget what I was saying. Yeah, so that's quite difficult, especially when you run your own business and you're going out and speaking to clients, and when that happens to me when I'm really tired, it's embarrassing, really. And I get embarrassed when I'm talking to people sometimes, because I feel like it makes me look stupid. And obviously I'm 39 years old as of next week, and to look at me walking around, especially when I'm with Skylar, to other people, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with me at all, because fibromyalgia is an invisible illness. It's not something you can see, apart from me probably at the moment looking very tired, which anybody would think would be normal for me because I'm a mum. So yeah, it's an invisible illness, and other people must look at me and think, oh, there's nothing wrong with her. And you get a lot of oh, well, if you just rest then you'll feel okay after a while. But the problem with this is this does not get better with rest. I can be asleep 2 days in a row and wake up and still feel exactly the same. And that's the difference with the extreme fatigue. It doesn't get better with rest. You can't just rest it off. You literally have to ride it out. I hope for some people that haven't got a clue what a fibromyalgia is, or didn't really fully understand it, I've now got a better idea of it, and that I've been able to help people, even if you do have fibromyalgia or are undiagnosed with it. You're not on your own, and there's a lot of people out there that do have fibromyalgia, and a lot of support groups. And even if you're a partner of someone who is suffering and you don't really fully understand why you think they can't do what they should be able to do, then I'm always here to chat if you need to, for anybody who has got questions about it, who wants to know maybe a little bit more. Thank you for watching, if you've watched this far, and I hope that it's been knowledgeable enough for you. Thank you.